Bienvenidos a Joan Mon Games. Hoy os traigo Gabriel Knight 3, el Testamento del Diablo. Os dejaré un enlace en la descripción por si os lo queréis descargar gratis y empezamos.
Did two men with a trunk get off here by any chance?
Oui?
Which way did they go?
That way, monsieur.
Oh, where are we anyway?
Guise. France. Let me help you, monsieur. There is a taxi at front, and a hotel nearby in Rennes-le-Chateau.
Appreciate it.
Knight. Gabriel Knight. I wonder whose room that is. If that's what I think it is, I can die a happy man.
Oh, great. Hey, how about some coffee out here, Mercy? Thanks, buddy.
Gabriel Knight. You wanker.
Mosley? Is that you?
No, it's my evil twin. What the hell are you doing here, Knight?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm on vacation. I'm here with the tour group.
What kind of tour group?
You know, the touring kind.
And you guys came here?
Well, it's kind of special, it's a special treasure hunting tour group.
Treasure? What treasure?
Look, read the brochures, okay? I'm not the freaking tour guide.
Jeez, nice to see you too.
So, what are you doing here again?
I came to see you.
What?
Sure. I called your number at the boat.
Right, of course. I forgot I mentioned it. Well, it's great to see you. Great.
Yeah.
If you want to join a tour, you'll have to talk to Madeline Boothane. She's around here somewhere. And come up to the room later, would you? I'm in room 33.
Sure.
And thanks for surprising me, old pal.
No problem.
I could take the cream and sugar, but it would get a bit messy.
Ah, you must be Monsieur Knight in room 25. My name is Jean. If there's anything you need, I will be at your service most humbly.
Thanks.
Is there anything I should know about the town?
Rennes-le-Chateau? We have a small town, but a rich history. I suggest Monsieur visite le musée de Saunière. It's just down the road.
You've got a tour group staying here?
Ah, they fill the hotel. We have only the 7 rooms and they have taken every room but your room, monsieur. If I might say, monsieur is most fortunate to get his room. Particularly since he did not make the reservation, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, yeah. I'm lucky as all get out.
Do you know anything about the tour group, Jean?
No, monsieur. You shall have to speak with the mouth of the horse itself. Mademoiselle Butane is the tour group leader.
I hear there's supposed to be a treasure around here. You know anything about it?
The Chamber of Commerce, they asked me to sound mysterious. But between you and I, Monsieur Knight, I think le trésor is a myth.
Myth?
No offense. I hope you are proving me wrong.
Say, Jean, have you seen 2 men with a large trunk around the hotel? Maybe, checking in?
No, monsieur, but most of the guests arrived last night, oui? And I was, excusez-moi, not on duty. We have a number of gentlemen staying at the hotel. As to their luggage, I cannot say.
Maybe somebody else who works here might have seen the two men?
The night clerk is Simone. When she comes on duty this evening, perhaps Monsieur could ask her.
These must be the people on the tour group. Well, hi. You must be Madeleine Bouthane.
Perhaps. Who are you?
Gabriel Knight. You know Mosley from your tour? We go way back.
Ah, I should have recognized the accent.
What accent?
Never mind. So, you know Monsieur Mosley?
Oh, yeah. And I was wondering how much you'd charge me to, kind of hang with the group, given that I'm paying for my own hotel and all.
2,000 francs.
Kind of steep, innit?
This is the price of success. Do you wish to find the treasure or not?
I'll think about it. When did y'all get in?
Last night?
Late?
No. Why do you ask?
Just curious how long it took. You drove it?
Yes, from Toulouse. It's about 2 hours.
Who all came in the van?
Most of the group flew into Toulouse. John Wilkes, Lady Howard, Miss Stiles, and your friend, mostly. Messieurs Buckelly and Baza made their own arrangements.
So, what's this tour group do, anyway?
I guide my clients through the facts of the mystery and show them the important locations. From there, they can draw their own conclusions.
Well, how come you're not guiding them right now?
There is a lot to absorb in the town itself, Monsieur Knight. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. will be the first guided lecture.
Oh, well, I'll still think about it. So, you're the expert, right? What's your theory about the treasure of Rennes-le-Chateau?
I leave that to my clients. It is better that way, no?
So much for that idea. Hey, how you doing? My name is Knight, Gabriel Knight.
And I am Emilio Baza.
Emilio? Interesting name. Where are you from, anyway?
The Middle East, originally.
Huh. Hey, you with that tour group by any chance?
I am, yes. Yes, I am.
Nice place, huh? Did you get in last night?
Yes.
Not too late, I hope.
Not late, no.
Did you drive in?
A friend dropped me off. I'm not crazy about flying and owning a vehicle. Such a nuisance.
Are you a treasure hunter, Emilio?
I suppose I am, but riches can be measured in many ways.
Well, that's true enough. So what do you think the treasure is?
Oh, I would not presume to say, Mr. Knight. At least, not out loud.
They're open all day. Pictures of the town and stuff. I'm not sure what those paintings have to do with this area. Not that it really matters, I guess. I'm not sure what those paintings have to do with this area. Not that it really matters, I guess. I don't want to show that to her. Hi, how are you? You run this place?
Ah oui, yes.
Nice to meet you. The name's Knight.
Very well.
And you are?
Madame Girard. Is there something I can help you with?
There might be. Have you heard a baby crying in the past 24 hours?
I have 3 grandchildren. What do you think?
Is there anything special I should know about the town?
The displays will tell you the history of Rennes-le-Chateau.
Say, were you around last night?
I was at home, monsieur.
Oh, you didn't happen to see anyone coming into town, did you? Late? Around 11?
I am well asleep by then. The early bird catches the worm, you know.
Yeah, and what an incentive that is, too. There's a couple of beauteous dames. All right, so I'm feeling generous. Oh, they already stopped talking. Guess they saw me coming. Good morning, ladies.
Look, Estelle, the gentleman has come over to introduce himself. Isn't that charming?
Well, I try. The name's Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yes. How do you do, Mr. Knight? I'm Estelle Stiles, and this is Lady Lily Howard.
Renowned on stage and screen. And now you're thinking, how modest, how petite, and of course, I am Lily.
Are you with the tour group?
He's a sly one, Estelle.
Yes, Mr. Knight, we are.
What about you, dear boy? I thought we'd met everyone this morning.
Oh, I'm a friend of Mosley's.
Ah, well.
Are you all here looking for the treasure?
Well, we can hardly deny it since we're on the tour.
But it's not as though we have a theory, Mr. Knight.
Estelle, you're so subtle.
Oh, yeah? You got a theory? Well, let me hear it.
Is that a note of ridicule I hear? Can it be?
No, I didn't.
Do you think perhaps that only men can have valid theories?
Hardly. It's just the whole idea of a...
Lily, are we to take it that you yourself have no theory, sir?
About the treasure? No, I don't.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
It's possible.
I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment.
My goodness, Estelle, look at this. It's the sacred number of Ra.
You're right, Lily. And look, it says Virgo. Isis.
And Trinus et Unus. 301, isn't it? Or am I conjugating badly?
Oh, I'm afraid I never had Latin.
Well, I think I'm right. Do you suppose they're referring to Nut, Horus, and Osiris?
They could be referring to God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost, couldn't they?
Don't be stupid. Anyway, Dr. Wen says it's all the same thing. Or was that Mary, God, and Jesus?
Look at that shape. Wasn't there something like that in Dr. Wen's sacred geometry?
Shh! Do you want to give everything away?
Oh, sorry.
Somebody lost a hat. It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear. They got brochures, but they're in French. I don't read French. Hey, I got enough sins already, thanks. Par se signe tu le vaincras. Whatever the hell that means. Huh. Those hand positions can also make a tilted square. Never noticed that when I took catechism classes. Yep, that house has a door, all right. A black cat. How appropriate. Now that's what I call weathering. Some people pay a fortune to get this stuff to look like that. That shed looks like it hasn't seen the light of day in a couple of years. Reminds me of a garage I had once. You try to share a little human kindness, and what does it get you? The cat ran through there. Pretty tight squeeze, too. Not sure why I'd want to do that. It's a long piece of masking tape, still sticky too. Not sure why I'd want to do that. Nope, those don't work together. I can't get up there. Not sure what it says, but if it has to do with bikes, I'm there. Oh, check out that Harley. Wow, I'd love to drive that baby. I'll have to come back later. San Grial. Holy Grail. San Grial. Wasn't that what the two men on the train said? Why would they be talking about the Holy Grail? And what does the Grail have to do with Rennes-le-Chateau? Secrets of the Holy Grail. I wonder if that book's got something to do with this area. Unfortunately, the store is closed. Don't feel like sitting down. I was peeking at the hotel register. You wouldn't by any chance recall the actual times people checked in, would you?
Monsieur, we are a small hotel. This is why we do not require so precisely the time check-in, the time check-out. I myself might remember, but I was not on duty last night.
I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness. Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it. It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around. Maybe I should wait till we're alone. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. Oh, there's nothing in there but dust bunnies. Trash cans, the mark of a really fine hotel. I don't have anything else to say to him. Looks like a church office in there. Looks like the parsonage, maybe, or whatever they call them in France. I don't even know who lives there. I'm not even sure where that door leads. I wonder where this door goes. I wonder where this door goes. Say, does the Holy Grail have something to do with this area?
Perhaps.
Uh-huh. And what would the connection be, exactly?
Some believe the Templars found sacred Christian treasure in the Holy Land. When they were persecuted, they would have hidden it, n'est-ce pas? It really is not that difficult to leap, monsieur.
Sacred Christian treasure, like the Holy Grail?
Possibly. The most famous Grail story, written by Wolfenbach, was set in Languedoc. Did you know that, monsieur? No, of course you did not.
You mentioned Templars, as in the Knights Templars? Were they really from this?
If you wish to know about the Templars, read the history board.
There's supposed to be some kind of treasure buried around here, right?
Yes, that is the theory.
Well, what kind of treasure is it?
That is part of the mystery, monsieur.
Okay, so what are some of the possible treasures?
Gold stores of the Romans, the fabulous wealth of the Visigoths, which was never found, the fabulous wealth of the Merovingians, which was never found, or it could be the fabulous wealth of the Cathars, which...
Yeah, I gotcha. The Templars too, right?
But of course, they had more fabulous wealth than anyone. Why do you think that French pig-dog of a king turned on them?
Aren't you French in this region?
Well, France thinks so.
Any other theories on the possible treasure?
Well, the Romans did destroy the Temple of Jerusalem, stole sacred Hebrew artifacts. Perhaps it is the lost treasure of Jerusalem that is buried around here. And then there is this one theory.
Yes?
Never mind. I am a good Catholic woman myself. Why don't you read up on the subject if you are so very interested?
I don't have anything else to say to her. You wouldn't by any chance be here looking for the Holy Grail, would you?
Ah, but we all seek the Holy Grail.
You mean everyone on the tour?
No, little man. All mankind. The correct question is not, do you seek the Grail, but do you know what the Grail is?
Well, what is it? I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment. It's a letter in French. It's an angel holding a devil in chains. Odd. I've never seen Satan drawn quite like that. Looks like some kind of emblem or seal in Latin. Probably from the church. A bunch of old documents in French. Be still, my heart. Hey, he kinda looks like me. Except for the dress part. These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Chateau area. These panels tell the history of the Rennes-le-Chateau area. This side tells the story of that Abbé Saunière. This side tells the story of that Abbé Saunière. This side tells the story of that Abbé Saunière. I think he's the guy the museum's named after, Saunier. I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment. Adam and Eve. I never liked that story. Can you imagine there being only one woman on the entire planet? Ooh, God. So, where did Saunier get his money from?
If I could answer that, monsieur, do you think I'd be sitting here?
I don't have anything else to say to her. Have you noticed anything peculiar going on with the guests?
Besides the Mademoiselle Butane, the guests are all of the foreign persuasion. Peculiar is not a word Jean allows himself, compris?
I don't have anything else to say to him. Have you noticed anything peculiar going on with the guests?
Besides the Mademoiselle Butane, the guests are all of the foreign persuasion. Peculiar is not a word Jean allows himself, compris?
It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around. Maybe I should wait till we're alone. No thanks, I'm wide awake. It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. Hey, anybody in there? Guess not. FED 039A. I'm not sure who's driving that one. I don't have anything else to say to her. I think I've had enough of Lady Howard for the moment. I should call Prince James. I think I have his number on me somewhere. Prince James's calling card.
Hello, Stuart's residence?
This is Gabriel Knight calling for Prince James.
Yes, one moment, please. Mr. Knight? What in God's name is...
I know you must be frantic. Let me explain. Last night, someone came into the bedroom through the window and took your son. I followed them, but I couldn't catch up. They went to the train station and boarded a train for Toulouse. I believe they got out of a little place called Cuiza. I'm still trying to track what happened next.
Cuiza? Near Rennes-le-Chateau?
Yes, you know it.
Gabriel, thank you very much for informing me. I must think for a moment. please. I'm afraid our investigation of the night visitors will have to be postponed. I'll send down some men to look into the kidnapping.
Wait a minute. What makes you think the night visitors weren't involved?
I don't have time to explain. Keep your eyes open until my men arrive, if you would. I'll send Miss Nakamura along. Oh, and naturally, your travel expenses and the fee we discussed will be taken care of.
Oh, that's not important.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight. Perhaps I will call on you again when I have time for such matters.
Goodbye. I'm not sure who to call. My wallet. I don't think it'd do me much good. It'll take more to convince Prince James than just my opinion. Grace has been working on our procedure for cases. She wants us to take fingerprints, use this new program called Sydney, and do all this sort of, official crap. So I don't think I'll record my conversations this time around, but I might be able to find some more creative uses for my tape recorder. It probably wouldn't make any more sense the second time around. Maybe I should wait till we're alone. Nope, those don't work together. Nope, those don't work together. No thanks, I'm wide awake. I guess the lock prevents anyone from coming in that way. That wouldn't do much good. The door's locked. That door must lead to the adjoining room. I can't reach it too well from here. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door. That's where Lady Howard and Estelle Styles are staying. Room 29. Madeline's room. Oh, I'll have to remember that. I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door. According to the register, Emilio is in this room. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. The register shows an Italian named Buccelli in this room. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. The register says someone named Wilkes is in that room. I haven't met him yet. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I don't have anything else to say to him. According to the register, Mr. Bazar arrived before me, and Buccelli sometime after, and I think I got in around 11.
Chi è colpevole di questo sacrilegio?
May I be of service, monsieur?
Par ce signe tu le vaincras? Could you tell me what is meant by this?
It means, by this sign shall you conquer it.
It? What is it? The proper phrase is par ce signe tu vaincras. By this sign shall you conquer, meaning naturally the sign of the cross.
I am aware that there's been a slight modification, yes.
To what end? What is the it to which the words refer?
Monsieur, the Abbé Saunière designed this statue. What he meant by this, or by any of the decorations in the church, we can only surmise.
I see. If that is your answer, then you cannot be of service to me. Good day.
Monsieur?
Hi, are you with the tour?
Si, signore. And who are you?
My name's Knight. My friend Mosley is on your tour.
Ah, I am Buchelli. Vittorio Buchelli.
Nice to meet you. How'd you like the tour so far?
I am enjoying it. Yes, thank you.
Did you get in late last night, Signor Buccelli?
Signore. Yes, it was quite late.
Did you drive, or...?
I took a train.
Oh, yeah? I came in last night by train. What train were you on?
From Naples.
So, what do you think of the church?
It isn't a church. They should make that clear.
It's not a church?
No, this parish was closed years ago. The building is a tourist attraction, nothing more.
Do you know anything about the Holy Grail being around here?
The Grail is a story, nothing more.
Did you, did you come to look for the treasure?
Treasure? Signori, please.
Oh, you don't think there is a treasure?
I would be very surprised.
Then how come you took the tour?
Well, the history of the area and the fable of the treasure, these interest one, no?
No, not really.
Then why are you here?
Oh, yeah, the history, sure. Hey, how are ya? The name's Knight.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Are you the priest here, or...?
People call me the Abbé, yes. The name's Arnaud. Abbé Arnaud.
This is quite a place. I haven't seen many churches this, colorful.
I assure you, it is unique. Saint Mary Magdalene's is quite ancient, but Abbé Saunière restored it in the 1890s. It is his spirit you see around you.
Huh. Nice. You don't see churches dedicated to Mary Magdalene very often.
Ah, but the Magdalene cult was quite strong in the old days, particularly in this part of the world.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
The Magdalene journeyed to the south of France after the death of Jesus. She lived here for many years. In fact, you can visit her remains at a church near Marseille.
Ah, I had no idea. The Holy Grail has been linked to this area, is that right?
The connection is nearly as old as the Grail legend itself. What have you read on the subject?
Not much. Arthurian legends aren't really my thing. But it's supposed to be a cup that contained the blood of Christ, isn't it?
A vessel that contains the blood of Christ, yes.
Do you think the Holy Grail is behind the treasure of Rennes-le-Chateau?
It is possible.
Do you know of anyone in this area that has a particular interest in the Grail?
Besides myself? No one that I can think of. Of course, the treasure seekers who visit the valley are often interested in the Grail.
What do you mean by the Magdalene cult?
A cult of devotion. It's still quite strong in this area, despite the best efforts of the Catholic Church. Did you know that most of the famous Black Madonna images were not images of the Virgin Mary at all, but of the Magdalene? The Church wanted to downplay the role of Mary Magdalene, so they called her a prostitute and insisted that all the Black Madonnas were really the Virgin Mary.
But the Black Madonnas usually show a mother and child, don't they? If the woman's Mary Magdalene, who's the child?
Excellent question, Mr. Knight.
Do you know much about the Templars?
I know the basic history. There are a few Templars buried in the cemetery, you know. But, yes. I think I'll refer you to a young scholar staying in the house near the Château de Blanchefort. His name is Larry Chester. He says he's working on a Templar book.
Okay, thanks.
And let me know if he's helpful at all, will you?
Sure. Do you think that there's a treasure around here?
Of course there's a treasure, but it will not be found by just anyone. Let those who have ears hear.
Right. They're closed. I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
Oh, so many people forget to say the little words of kindness. Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it. I wouldn't want to get greedy about it.
All right, you hairball. What are you really doing here? You didn't know anything about my tree.
I'll tell ya. Don't worry about it. What about you? Since when do you take European tours?
Hey, you don't know everything about me.
Apparently not.
Anyway, I was here first. So what's your excuse?
Have you heard a baby crying since you've arrived?
A baby? What the hell are you talking about, Knight? I ain't heard no baby.
All right, this is what happened. A couple of weeks ago, Grace and I got this invitation in the mail. I was passed out for a while. I'm not even sure how long. When I got up, we were at the Cahuiza station. The conductor saw the two men get off. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Wow. This is really interesting.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
So what's all this about? Vampires? Or did I hear something funny?
Nothing funny about it. The night visitors, Prince James calls them, but they take blood. Sounds like vampires to me.
Oh, you don't believe in that crap, do you?
Mose, you have no idea.
Well, the kidnappers are real enough. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on, that's what. First of all, there's your tour group.
I think you're swinging at an empty plate there.
Y'all got in last night, didn't you? Maybe one of you was on that train. Or maybe someone in your little group is here for a handoff of the kid. It'd be the perfect cover story.
you're right. It's possible.
Or maybe not. Which is why I gotta go check out the area too, soon as I get some wheels.
So this is a real Schottenjäger case, huh? What's going on with that whole thing? And, what about Grace?
I'll tell you. Don't rush me. Gracie's doing fine since you asked.
A bet. Huh? Huh? Come on. The two of you alone in the Alps.
We're not sleeping together.
What? Did he get chewed off in your last case or what?
Oh, I don't know. We've come close a couple of times, but I get all freaked out or something.
You're starting to worry me, bud.
Look, Gracie's a doll, but she's living with me. If I slept with her and then I changed my mind, what would I do? Throw her out?
Why don't you just marry her, Knight?
Oh, God.
I forgot. You're allergic.
Even if I did want to get married, I'm not sure it would be Gracie. She's like a chair, you know? Say you see this really great chair, and you like the chair, and your mother likes the chair, and everyone says you should buy the chair, but you know that if you take it home, everything else would have to go. You know, like the chair is Louis XIV, and the rest of your place is IKEA.
Well, bud, I hate to say it, but you better start cooking or get out of the kitchen. Because you keep farting around, and somebody might just beat you to it.
Mose, do you know anything about the Holy Grail?
The Holy Grail? No, not really. Why? What do you know about the Holy Grail?
Me? Not much. About this Schottenjäger thing. You know, we had that big case last year.
Yeah, I seen your book, The Brutal Beast. God, what a sick freaking mind you got.
Yeah. Anyway, since then, Grace and Gerda have been getting all organized on me. Gracie even did this computer program called Sydney. It's supposed to help when we're in the field. Of course, I'll never use it, but I can't tell her that.
Uh-huh. And I've noticed you're looking a little toned there, huh? Huh?
Yeah, I've been working out. Grace says I need to be in shape to chase the bad guys. I point to you as an example in the contrary. Then she points out that you never get the bad guys.
Oh, ha. Glad to see you haven't lost your butt-stupid sense of humor. So, did you ever find out how your family got into this whole thing in the first place?
No. The journals go way back to 900 AD, and it looks like it was an old family tradition even then. I don't know. Grace found a few other groups of shadow hunters, and they seem pretty decent. There's a whole ashram in India where they train monks for this kind of thing. Grace has been bugging me about going.
Why don't you?
Shit. I'm not a Lost Horizons kind of guy.
I see what you mean. Well, no point getting all serious about it.
Screw you, mostly. So, how'd you find out about this tour, anyway?
I read about it in a travel magazine.
A travel magazine? Since when do you read travel magazines?
What? Like you're the only one that can go running off to Europe? I'm pretty cosmopolitan myself, you know.
Cosmos-pollutant is more like it.
Oh, ha. Why don't you go write some dialogue, smartass? Get it out of your system.
So, what about the treasure of Rennes-le-Chateau? You have a theory?
Not really.
Madeline says everybody has a theory.
Oh, that Madeline. Oh, what a babe, huh?
Yeah. Wait a minute. You never said what you think about the treasure. Is that why you came? To find the treasure?
I don't know about that. Find out about it, maybe. Sure, it seemed like a lark.
But what do you...
Speaking of Madeline, now, don't you just love that kind of tough girl thing she's got going? Man, whew.
I wasn't speaking about Madeline. I was talking about the treasure.
Oh, Nice area, though, isn't it?
Now, you didn't see the kidnappers in the area last night, did you?
Now, the guys you saw on the train both had long hair pulled back in ponytails, and they had this trunk with air holes. Nope, haven't seen anything like that since I got here.
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment. Now that's what I miss about living alone. Pure, unrepentant sloth. God, is he still wearing that gold blazer? I can't believe it hasn't fallen to shreds by now. Must be all those tough polyester fibers. Nope, those don't work together. I'm gonna take off. You want to look around with me this afternoon?
This afternoon? Nah, I got some things to do.
What could you have to do? You're on vacation.
I brought some work with me. Yeah, you know, a cop's work is never done.
Never started, even.
Oh, by the way, would you, mind not, mentioning to anyone that I'm a cop?
What?
People just get kinda weird. You know, I want to be an average Joe for once. Come on.
Mose, I've got news for you. You can't get any more average.
Not.
All right. Mum's the word.
Thanks. See you around?
Yeah. See ya. Nope, those don't work together. I don't think anybody's in there. I don't think anybody's in there. I'm not sure what I'd say if she came to the door. They're in there, all right, but they're probably unpacking. I'm not sure what I'd say if they came to the door. I just want you to know you're doing a great job.
Oh, So many people forget to say the little words of kindness. Monsieur is too thoughtful.
Don't mention it. I just talked to him in the church. Hi, ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight?
How's lunch?
It's really quite good. Don't let the staff hear you say that. A bit of complaining keeps them on their toes. Lily, you know it's true, darling.
Thanks for the advice. That's the way out of town. I wouldn't get far on foot. It says, keep out, more or less. Villa Bethania, personal residence constructed by Saunier. He's the one who got rich and started the rumors about a treasure. Villa Bethania, personal residence constructed by Saunier. He's the one who got rich and started the rumors about a treasure. The sign says, do not enter. I'd at least need a reason to ignore it. They're closed. I don't want to wear out my welcome. That window is in the Abbe's office. I don't have anything else to say to her. A bunch of old documents in French. Be still, my heart. Looks like some kind of emblem or seal in Latin. Probably from the church. It's a letter in French. It looks like a lost and found box. It's not really my style. Looks more like something Mosley would wear. There's a mountain over there. Not surprising since we're close to the Pyrenees. It's just a decorative post, I guess. Gee, that book looks interesting. Too bad the store is closed. I think it's a bookstore. Gee, that book looks interesting. Too bad the store is closed. Oh, looks like they're closed. I don't need to call Prince James right now. That's my room. and it's empty at the moment. I don't need to buzz anybody at the moment. I don't need Mr. Muffin Butt at the moment. I just talked to him in the church. I've seen enough of that room for the moment. It already has that eau de Mosley scent going. I wonder whose room that is. I can't reach it too well from here. Yeah, that sounds like fun. A pulley? When was this thing built? The Dark Ages? That door must lead to the adjoining room. I can't reach it too well from here. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Oh, he's in there, all right. I've seen enough of that room for the moment. It already has that eau de Mosley scent going. I'm not sure what I'd say if he came to the door. I don't think anybody's in there. It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet paper. I don't think anybody's in there. Looks like a few of the guests have switched rooms. Have you noticed anything peculiar going on with the guests?
Besides the Mademoiselle Butane, the guests are all of the foreign persuasion. Peculiar is not a word Jean allows himself, compris?
Looks like the moped shop is open. Yee-haw! It's a reservation list for the bikes. I'm not on it. Hey, how you doing? I want to rent a bike.
Oui, your passport, please. Monsieur Knight, you are not with the tour group? I do not see you on my list.
Nope, I'm on my own.
Ah, I am sorry, monsieur, but most of my fleet is reserved for the tour group.
What?
I have one little bike left, monsieur, but she is nothing grand. I show you. Here she is.
This piece of crap? Oh, come on. I was kind of hoping for this baby. Ooh, what is this, a WW2 Army issue?
Oui, but the tour group reservations were made first. It is this little bike, monsieur, or nothing.
Well, who gets the Harley?
Whoever chooses it first, monsieur. If none of the others want the large bike, you may have it.
Oh, yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Well, let me know what you decide.
I'm not gonna be able to charm my way into that Harley. I'll have to think of something else. I don't have a gun. FKS 427G. FKS 427G. I'm not sure who's driving that one. That's the Mosemeister's room.
Now what is it, Knight?
Say, you got a passport, Mose?
Right here, doofus. Why?
Oh, just want to make sure you keep it on you. You know what they say about hotel rooms in Europe?
No. What do they say?
Don't leave your passports in them.
Right. Well, Maddie already told us to keep them handy, but thanks so much for your concern.
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment. See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
Cool table. Check out those lands.
Now what is it, Knight?
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment. See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere.
Hey, doofus. Dog breath.
I think Mosley's got enough of a buzz going. I think Mosley's got enough of a buzz going. My wallet. I'm already carrying it. Looking at my passport picture, it's a wonder the U.S. ever let me go. Why would I want to draw on my passport? Oh, it's no good. He's already seen me. I don't think I want to show that to him. Oh, it's no good. He's already seen me. If I could get him to stop somewhere for a minute, I might be able to, well, to do something. I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere. And some people think I give America a bad name. Mosley's passport. Unfortunately, I don't look a thing like him. That is, it's fortunate most of the time, but it's less than ideal at the moment. That's better. I suppose this hat might be useful after all. That's a tight squeeze, but the cat hasn't left any fur behind on those boards. He might, though, with a little help. That's a tight squeeze, but the cat hasn't left any fur behind on those boards. He might, though, with a little help. I can't get up there. I kinda like that squeezing through the hole bit. I wonder if I could get him to do it again. Knight. Gabriel Knight. Minimalistic gardening, kind of like my approach to relationships. It's for a worthy cause. It worked. Possibly. But that fur isn't gonna add a darn thing the way it is. It's a black mustache. Sort of. Cap and mustache. It's real close, but it's not quite enough. I need something that says Mosley all over.
Now what is it, Knight?
I can't think of anything to talk to Mose about at the moment. Color me paranoid, but I think he'd get a bit suspicious if I took it in front of him. I don't think Mose would appreciate me poking around his bathroom, even if I could stomach it. From the look of the floor, I seriously doubt there's anything in the closet. Ooh, I don't want to see Mosley's briefs. See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker. Now what is it, Knight?
It's a lock, just like the one in my room. It's a lock, just like the one in my room. Nope, those don't work together. Nope, those don't work together. See ya.
Yeah, get out of here, you wanker.
I could, but maybe I should wait until Jean's elsewhere. I don't want them to see me. I better get out of here before Mount Everest returns. Now that's a Mosley outfit. If anybody sees me in this thing, I'll have to leave town immediately. Tacky, touristy, moronic, it's perfect. If anybody sees me in this thing, I'll have to leave town immediately. No peeking. Hey, is this where y'all rent mopeds?
Oui. May I see your passport? Ah, Monsieur Mosley. Yes, I have a reservation for you. One moment. You may have any bike in the lot, monsieur.
I can? Heck, I guess I'll take this big old hog hair. How much is that?
100 francs a day.
Looks like we got us a deal.
There you are, monsieur. You pay when you return the bike.
Golly, thanks.
But wait, the tour group gets my special treasure chest package. You get the binoculars and the shovel with that.
Oh, great.
Best of luck, monsieur. If you strike it rich, you will remember poor little Bigot, will you not?
That's right, I will not. Thank you so much. Whew, man, the things I'll do for a decent back. Oh, I better put this stuff back before Mosley has a conniption. Signore Buccelli, hey, what's up?
Hello, Mr. Knight. I was just taking in the view. It's a lovely view up here, no?
Yeah, especially with binocs. See anything interesting?
Only God's splendor, my friend.
Oh, right. That. Well, you see, they make things that are far away look real close like. I'll go get the Harley.
Hello. May I help you?
I hope so. The name is Knight. Gabriel Knight. The Abbé at Rennes-le-Chateau recommended you as a Templar scholar.
Did he now?
Yep. He said, go talk to Larry Chester about the Templars. And then he said, and let me know what you think.
Well, in that case, you'd better come in. Can I get you some tea?
No, thank you.
Now then, what can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
Madame Girard mentioned that the Holy Grail is sometimes linked to the Templars.
It is, yes. In many of the early Grail legends, the knights were described as Templars, wearing the white mantle with a red cross.
She said something about them actually finding the Grail in the Holy Land. Do you think that's possible?
Yes, I do.
So you think the Templars found the Holy Grail in Jerusalem and brought it back here?
Let me put it this way. When the Templars were founded in 1118, there were 9 knights. Their stated purpose was to protect pilgrims on the road. But for years they did nothing of the sort. They were given quarters in the Temple of Solomon by King Bedouin himself. There they stayed, and there they excavated for 9 years. Then, in 1128, they changed completely. They returned to Europe and began recruiting. Their wealth and power grew on an unprecedented curve.
So you do think they found the Grail?
I think you're taking the legend of the Grail a little too literally. As with many things of the Middle Ages, it was often wiser and safer to speak in allegory.
What's the Holy Grail an allegory of?
I have a feeling that will come to light sometime in the next decade.
The Abbé mentioned that you're working on a book.
Yes, I'm a historian.
And you're writing about the Templars?
Oh, exactly. This area is rich in Templar history. That's why I thought I'd come here to write. It's a kind of sabbatical, really.
A sabbatical from what?
I teach at a prep school in Manchester.
Is there any reason to think the Templars left something here, specifically?
It's not unknown that the Templars were digging in the region. They claimed they were mining the old Roman gold veins, but they hired only German workers who couldn't communicate with the locals. Naturally, that led to some speculation.
I read in the museum that several of the Templar founders and the Grand Master were from this region.
That's true. They also had several bases here and owned a great deal of land. The Chateau de Serres, for example, was built on top of an old Templar fortress.
Why were the Templars accused of heresy?
There are many theories, but most scholars agree that King Philip was jealous of their authority. He wanted to confiscate their land and their reputed treasure. Unfortunately, the Templars themselves helped him make his case. They boasted of the secrets they'd learned in the Holy Land.
Secrets?
Mystical secrets from Kabbalists and Arabic astronomers. Of course, to Christendom this was nothing but witchcraft. Those who confessed were released. Those who did not were burnt at the stake, including the last Grand Master, Jacques Molay.
And they dissolved completely after that?
The Knights Templar were no more, yes.
The Templars had a lot of wealth, right? Gold, money, land.
Absolutely.
And that's one possibility for the alleged local treasure? The Templar stash?
Yes, but...
You don't think so?
They had warning before their arrest. Perhaps some chose to believe that the church would ultimately protect them, but they had enough sense to move the treasure.
To where?
There are various locations. Ireland and Scotland have a great deal of Templar history, for example.
If the Templars smuggled out their treasure, wouldn't that sort of blow the Grail theory?
Perhaps there were some things that were too large or too, shall we say, localized to take with them. No, they left something behind in the Languedoc. You can be sure of that, Mr. Knight.
I don't have anything else to say to him. That painting's about as colorful as Larry himself. The guy's into maps. The guy's into maps. Thanks for the info, Mr. Chester.
You're most welcome. What is your interest in the Templars, if you don't mind my asking?
No, I don't mind. Thanks again. That must be Chester's car. It's Larry Chester's house. pulled off at a little parking lot. FED 039A. I'm not sure who's driving that one. Hi, you must be Wilkes.
How do you know? And who the hell are you?
You're with the tour group, right? I saw your name. My name's Knight, Gabriel Knight. I'm a friend of Mosley's.
Good for you. See you around and all that. Now, if you don't mind, I got work to do.
Say, mind if I ask about your machine?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on. What is it? You trying to call a giant sandworm or what?
For your information, Knight, this is highly delicate scientific equipment.
Yeah, so is a worm thumper. So, see anything headed this way? Should we head for the rocks?
Shut the hell up, Knight.
Look, it's a giant worm. Get out the harpoons.
Ah, for Christ. This is a seismic survey machine, Knight. Now shut the hell up before I thump you.
A seismic survey machine? What's it do?
Forget it, Knight. Get your own damn theory.
You really think there's a treasure out here?
Oh, there's a treasure, all right.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
You know what Sonia's girlfriend said, don't you? People are walking around on gold and don't even know it. The Romans, mind you. And back then, they knew how to use slave labour, right? Plus all them kings that was around here. Those guys had regular hordes of valuables, and some of it's bound to have gotten lost.
Well, I guess so.
And the bloke that finds it is going to be flat out stinking rich. And I'll tell you a secret, mate. That bloke is going to be me.
So, you don't think the treasure's related to the Grail?
Holy Grail. Yeah, that's a right one. Did you know the Nazis crawled all over this valley looking for it?
No.
What a bunch of jackasses. Hey, I was thinking, if I find an old enough cup, right? Maybe one with some jewels and shit on it, I could pass it off for the Grail. Especially if it came from around here.
Gee, there's an idea.
Sure. If Hitler believed all that mystical crap, there's got to be somebody else who'll believe it. Maybe dish out some serious cash.
You seem pretty sure about finding that treasure.
That's right. But I ain't gonna tell you about it, so don't ask.
I still don't know what the hell it does. Got it. She stopped at a place called Coom's Sword. Madeline's driving the van. Ooh, believe me, I'm not gonna be forgetting that anytime soon. Ooh, if I thought about her for too long, I'd be walking funny. Fancy meeting a girl like you in a place like this.
Oh, hello, Monsieur Knight.
Sightseeing, are we?
I am refreshing my memory for tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You mean for that tour thing? So what's so special about this place?
Nothing. And anyway, you are not taking the tour, so why do you care?
You got a point there. I better make sure I know who's riding it first.
Oh, hi, Gabe.
It's Gabriel, you flatfoot. What are you doing here?
Me? Oh, just looking around.
I thought you said you were busy this afternoon.
I am busy. I'm busy looking around. And if I'd wanted my mother along, I would have invited her, Knight.
Okay, all right. Forget I mentioned it. got it. FED039A is Wilkes's moped. I wonder who's here. They're just driving around the valley. Forget that. It's a large white rock.
Good afternoon, Mr. Knight.
Back at ya. You look comfortable.
Ah, yes, I'm enjoying the sun immensely, thank you.
Well, well. Looks like those two are having a conflict of interest. Very curious. I don't have my hiking boots on. That's my Harley. What I went through to get that back.
Bueno, pues hasta aquí. Gracias por ver el vídeo.